Hey there, it's Brian Malouf coming at you again from my studio with some more tips and tricks in this video series that's designed to show you a few of the more important steps I take when mixing a song from front to back. Today we're going to look at the bass instrument and to compressing an aux bus as opposed to compressing the individual instruments that feed that bus. The song is Colby Calais, The Way I Was. Let's get started. So again, just to review what I thought was my probably most important bit of advice from the last session is let your emotion involve yourself with the music and the lyric, even more importantly than the specifics of sound and effects, okay? Get emotional with it. So this song had a dark and appealing emotion for me, and I wanted to make sure that that darkness was represented in the bass. So as I began to kind of really buckle down and pay attention to the specifics of each track, I found that these two bass elements could be an important part of that darkness and that feeling. So let's play in solo a couple of these segments from these tracks. Here we go. Okay, so you can hear, with and without that amp room, this darkens it and makes it sound more like an amped bass, which I wanted. I want the depth, I wanted the darkness. A very useful plug-in that. Now let's move on to what he called stereo bass. It's more of an effects bass, and let's listen to what I've done to that. So there, you can see I've sculpted the low end. What was interesting to me about this part was what's going on in the high frequencies. My low end's kind of covered. I got a little muddy if I had all this bass information in there. So I carved out something very low and something low mid or high bass, 200 cycles, 23 cycles, and left what I thought was important, which was the mid range. Let's just listen again in the track. Okay, so that took care of some bass elements for me, and I'm going to skip the vocal for a second. There's some interesting things there as well, but let's move down now to, quickly let me say that I reassigned this dobro guitar to the solos bus, giving me a separation between this guitar, the main guitar, and its dobro melodic elements. The more control you have, I think, the better, also for stems. Think about those things. And let's move down to the effects. Now, I'll solo all of these effects sort of one at a time. So I soloed these two together because to me they work together. So my feeling about all of these effects is that they needed to be glued together. The things that had kind of an explosive attack and then trailed off, I thought I'd wanted to hear more of the trail. So rather than individually compress all of these elements, and to provide me with some more glue, and here's a noise that goes throughout. Again, I wanted to really feel that more than hear it. I put a compressor at the aux position of the effects aux. It's this very nice T-Rex edition, and listen to what happens now in the track with these effects compressed.
Church bell tolls, please remember me the way I was when the crows fly south and the preach.
There's that noise.
The way I was, the way I was.
Let's go back and hear this explosion again without the compressor soloed. Same thing without the compressor. With. So you can hear it really stretches it out. In the track. When you see in your mix elements like this that come and go, really try to make a bit of a showcase of them if it fits. That's a kind of good rule of thumb. All right, that's about as much time as we have for today. I'm going to come back on the next episode and show you a very cool trick with vocals that really kind of precedes me having to do rides a lot of the times. Goodbye for now, and we'll see you next time.